Hello everyone, welcome to Nair. My name is Jay, your DM. This week we have a brand new cast, and it is...
Terry. I play a paladin.
Oh my god.
By the name of, well, Jimbo. And I'm a human.
Hi, my name's Jerome. I'm playing Reeve Kolosevsky.
I'm just going to actually introduce myself. My name is Amy, playing Bijou, the High Elf Glamour Bard, but I am going to be cursed today because I forgot my own dice and I'm using someone else's, so prepare for some awful rolls.
I'm Erin, and I play Tatsuo, the human samurai. And I don't think anyone else has used those dice, so they can be yours.
We've got 2 humans in the party.
All right. Yeah, you guys have all met our new cast, Jerry and Jerome.
Terry.
Sorry.
Terry and Jerry.
No, it's
Jerome for short.
It's Jerome.
So last week, you guys got to the human village on the shore where Harry went fishing and everyone else kind of chilled out. Bijou made a little bit of money at the bar, at the tavern. Mm-hmm. And we all thought Harry was also at the tavern, but no, he was still fishing. And you're stopped here on way to Easton. Is there anything else you guys want to do in this town?
Not me.
Well, from what I remember, Harry hasn't come back to the hotel yet, or to the tavern yet.
Yeah,
and
I'd
he's
like
not
to
allowed
roll
to
to
sleep
fish.
inside.
Right.
So I guess I'm just going to go to bed.
Tatsuo's been snoozing for hours.
Can
I'm
I
gonna-
roll to fish?
Sure.
You're going to go fishing again?
Well, it's a 9, so I don't think I get anything good.
You sat there for 9 hours.
Oh,
No.
well, that one's a 19, so if I just keep fishing.
Too bad it was with disadvantage, so it's a 9.
Okay, I'll continue fishing.
You got a really cool shoe.
Thank you.
Nice.
I will put it on. Does it fit?
It's a little big.
Wow.
That's a big foot.
Yeah.
No, I have small feet. Remarkably small. It's kind of weird.
I've had like hoofs.
No.
Oh.
What?
You know what? Actually, I've never looked at your feet before.
God. Wow, I thought we were friends.
Well, I am short, and that's pretty bad, isn't it?
Yeah, you just made it worse.
I'm just going to go back to bed. I want to go to bed. Reeve is.
Yeah.
And sleep.
All right. So Harry fishes through the night, I guess. And in the morning, Helena is making up some breakfast for everyone who's there at the tavern. Mm-hmm. She says, so I appreciate you, Bijou. I appreciate you playing some songs the other night. Hopefully you got some good money off of it.
Oh, yes, I did. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's pleasant. That's pleasant. Listen, where are you all going after this then?
Well, probably Easton.
Oh, Easton. Have you all been there before?
Yes.
So you all are right. Not in a fit shape to be going to Easton necessarily.
Says who?
Says your clothing. Take a look at you. You're going to
This-
freeze the moment you get there.
Well,
Right cold place Easton is.
Oh, well, is there a place we can buy some furs?
Oh, absolutely. We got a furrier.
Oh, great. Well, I'll just ask where that is then.
Oh yeah, it's right around the corner. You go past the little gnomish figure statue. There's a lot of statues of little people in this town. This one is looking a little bit gnomish. And then you take a right, and then you'll be right there in front of the furrier.
Great. I'm so excited. Thank you.
Well, no, my pleasure. My pleasure.
So I'm just going to eat the oatmeal that I'm guessing is being served. In,
Yeah, there's no fish with the oatmeal this morning. It's just
good.
oatmeal,
and then
unfortunately.
I'll see who wants to go with me to get some furs.
I'm sleeping on the dock.
Tatsuo wants to go.
I want to go get some furs.
Has anyone seen Harry at all?
Last time I saw him, he was on the dock.
Oh, you mean the big old oaf who insulted my boyfriend?
Yes, that one.
No, luckily I haven't seen him yet. I would have given him a right piece of my mind if I do.
Well, I'll tell him to stop by.
Oh, please do. I can't wait to chew him out real good.
All right. So is the dock on the way to the furrier?
No, it would be the furrier would be a little bit more inland.
Okay, we'll just
You got to go past the gnome statue, and the dock is closer to the elf statue.
Okay.
So
Well, we'll just go to the furrier first.
Yeah, bandit. Harry wouldn't want this anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm actually very disappointed in all of you.
Well, I don't know that because you're not with us, so you can.
No, you don't know that because you don't know Harry. God.
All right. I'm gonna
Could have
walk
just
into
doubled down on leather. It's bad enough, but still.
Did you?
Yeah, I think I'd fail all my stealth
It's
checks
the
at that
same.
point. Just like.
yeah, I mean, I am imagining Bijou already wearing very tight leather pants, right? Like that's
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
You can double that up. That'd be very uncomfortable.
To sew me into them.
Oh, gross.
All right. So, oh look, here's the furrier. Let's go in.
What?
Hello.
God.
Hello.
Hello. Are you all here for some warmer clothes? It looks like.
Yes. What does this person look like?
It's a human. He's a shorter human, very prominent male pattern baldness, big nose, but like not like super pointy necessarily, but just really wide. Big lips.
All right. Well, I need a really cool looking, preferably black, warm fur cloak and possibly like shirt or
Should be.
You're in a fur shirt? That's kind of weird.
no, I mean like a jacket sort of thing. It'll go
interesting.
over the shirt that I'm wearing.
Well, we just got some. I just made a black wolf cloak. You
Oh,
want a black wolf cloak?
yes. That sounds great. Does it have a hood?
Oh, well, the hood is the wolf head. The wolf head in the hood.
That's
Sick.
fashionable. Yes, how much is it?
Well, it's a great question. Where are you all from?
None of your business.
Wow, you just upped the price there, didn't you?
She leveled up. She's better with people.
Yeah, I can tell you're using those people skills really
more
well.
personable.
Well,
she said it with a flourish.
this one won't tell you where she's from, but I'm from Prine.
Oh, it's south of the belt then, huh?
What?
So the belt. You must have passed the belt to get here.
Yes.
Yes. Or
Coming
some
from the south.
Southerners coming
I
into.
know, we're just so dumb.
We don't see a lot of Southerners coming into our ship.
Who says I'm a southerner?
Again, I said I was from Prine. You don't have to insert yourself into the conversation if you're not comfortable sharing with people.
I just don't like assumptions. He said.
So how much?
bunch of-
How much for this cloak?
Roll a perception check.
You filthy animal.
He's gonna try to swindle us because we're Southerners.
He's
20.
going to.
I got a 20 also.
Roll off?
Did you get a nat 20?
No, it's a 15 plus my 5.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
7,000 coin.
He says, well, I could give it to you for 90 gold pieces.
My good sir, that's a bit steep.
That's a steal.
I remember when I said you shouldn't say where you're from.
Do you think since, it's our first time here, you want to leave us with a good impression of this town so that we come back? Do you think you could do better on that price? I haven't seen a cloak like this for more than 50.
More than 50 in the south because no one needs to wear the warm clothes there, huh?
I
Got a
don't
point.
know. I'm not
Got
so,
a point.
And that's not just his nose.
Can I try to persuade and barter, or no?
Yeah.
Is he not having it?
Just as an out of character note, I really need to work on these accents before the moment that
Oh
I
my
start
god,
doing.
I love them.
I like how
That's
they come in and out. It's
That's
nice.
an 18 persuasion.
Okay. Well, I suppose this was a really nice black wolf, though. He was very nice.
Well, you sound like John Cleese in
I'll-
French accent.
It is but a wafer thin. Very nice.
He holds up the cloak and he says, Look at there. Look at the head. You can see the head right here.
That's actually one of my least favorite details about it, to be honest.
Well, I do have a few without the head on.
Do they have a hood of any kind?
That's the head, isn't it?
Well, the head is the hood on this one. Who are you? Where do you come
Yeah,
from?
you're not here. Go away.
Okay. I am wandering the docks happily.
For those of us who can't see, he just rolled for emotion.
It's a 17.
17 is happy.
Yeah.
He's got a chart.
Mhm.
A feeling
Where?
chart.
Let me think. One without a hood. I got
No, one with a hood
with
without
a hood,
an
no
animal
head,
head. Yes.
headless hood.
Yes.
Well, there would have to be a pretty big animal. I got a black bear.
That
I got a
sounds
black
good.
bear, and I got a brown bear.
I'd rather the black bear.
Well, the black bear's a bit smaller. Let me see. How tall would you say you were?
Oh, good question. I am
Of course, you have multiple sizes.
5'10". For now.
Well, I could probably. The problem is, if I make it long enough, are you all venturing farther north, perhaps?
Yes.
Well, you're going to need a long cloak then, because you're very cold. I've seen much frostbite, particularly around the ankle and the calf area. So I make my cloaks go all the way down to the ankles, keep them
So-
nice and toasty.
Right. So I need like a mama bear.
Right. So you probably want to go with the brown bear.
The brown
We
bear
could-
package.
We could go with the
That's-
brown bear, and I could paint it black.
I don't want it painted. I'll just go
That's
with
good because it looks really bad when it's painted.
I'll just go with the brown bear. How much?
It gets all crusty and matted from the paint. Oh.
The brown bear with the hood,
Yes.
but no head. Headless
Yes.
hood.
Yes.
Brown bear headless hood. I actually just made one yesterday. I completed it. I could give it to you for 60 gold pieces.
How convenient.
Why not 50?
Well, because I killed the brown bear myself.
Well, that is very impressive.
It triggered nerves.
All right.
But I promise you, this is a very quality coat. We have a lot of people that shop at my furrier, and they only come one time in their life, unless they're a little baby and they're going to grow more, because then they need a bigger cloak. But if they're grown up, they come to my furrier, they only come one time in my life, because their coat lasts forever.
Well, on that note, then, I'll
That's sound
give
logic.
you 60 gold. And by your logic, I hope to never see you again.
Well, I mean, I feel a little bit sad about that, but
Well,
that's true, I guess.
you are keeping your promise.
Oh,
Is this
absolutely.
like a warranty?
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully you never have to see me again.
Unless I want
It is
to.
a tough life to be a furrier, I've realized. The only friends I have are the little children who keep growing bigger every winter.
Oh, that's sweet.
The parents don't like me very much.
Probably because you're charging them 60 gold for a cloak. If I had to guess.
Oh, no, don't worry. The children's cloaks are a little bit cheaper because I can use like badgers and maybe even some rabbits if it's a really little baby.
So I don't think I've asked you this. Where are you from?
Where I'm from right here. I grew up right. You know, did you pass that little gnome statue, gnomish guy on the way in here?
Yes, I did.
Well, if you could turn at the gnomish guy.
We got him.
He got himself.
I think your laugh's getting him. A little bit.
If you turn at the gnomish guy and you walk about 50 paces, you'll see a little dwarven figure, and that is right outside the house that I grew up in. Little dwarven boy. I like to call him Euclid.
Euclid. Or Euclid.
Euclid. His real name is Jerry, but I think it's kind of a boring name. I prefer to call him Euclid.
I don't know what it is about this place and everyone waxing autobiographical, but I'm not mad at it. All right. Well, thank you for the cloak.
Oh, my pleasure.
I hope you have a wonderful day.
Reeve, are you there?
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here.
I'm actually very, very happy to see you, sir. Would you like a fur as well?
Yes, please.
Would
You have any dwarf-sized? Oh, sorry. Larger dwarf-sized
we're
furs.
like I said, I make some for the children, so I have some smaller cloaks. Question: do you want a hood with your cloak?
Why, yes, I do.
Do you want a head on your hood?
I would like a head on a hood, yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. I actually made this cloak of the biggest badger I've ever killed.
Badger, are you sure it's going to be large enough for a man of a dwarf of my stature?
I tell you what, this is the biggest badger I've ever seen. It actually stood up on its hind legs, and I swear it was about 6 feet long. But actually, because of the process of the fur you're making, I had to cut it down a little bit. It's just about your size, I would say.
What size is that?
Well, I might have to hem it up. It's about 5 feet for about a 5'2", 5'3". So maybe I need to hem it a little bit.
That sounds about right. Yes.
And he's got the most beautiful badger head hood.
A badger is an acceptable animal.
Listen, did you happen to know any dwarves where you come from?
Dwarves, where I come from. Let me think. A few.
Well, I'm very fascinated with the dwarves. Let me tell you about my friend Euclid.
Go on.
He was my only friend that I ever had as a little child, and I am so happy to see the second dwarf I've ever seen in my life. You can have this one for free.
Why? I am taken aback by your generosity. I will gladly accept.
On one condition.
Oh, God.
Okay.
There it is.
I would really appreciate. Do you happen to be staying at the tavern by chance tonight?
I believe that's what we have arranged.
Well, can we have dinner together?
Oh, no.
Actually, I think we were leaving today, actually. We were going to head out. But we will be
Just
passing
looking for a
through.
new friend, and you guys shut him down.
Wow.
Well, we are. We have to go. We were going to wake up this morning and go to Easton. That was the plan, was it not?
Friendships calling.
Well, then I suppose I were.
You're not here.
We could
So
we can set up some sort of pen
Yeah.
pal situation. if you like.
A correspondence. That sounds
You
wonderful.
guys could have lunch while we go find Harry.
I still need a coat.
Harry's looking for a chum bucket full of blood, coincidentally.
Oh, he's gonna throw it on her. Oh, I see what he's doing.
Do you want to have lunch and then we can go find Harry?
That sounds lovely.
Oh, wonderful. I make some very delicious soup.
What
And
is
I did bring a little bit extra from home today, just in case. I always bring a little bit extra every day, just in case I make a new friend. And today is the first day it's happened.
I feel so honored.
Well, thank you. And I I look forward to our lunch meeting. Anyone else need any fur before I break out the soups? Oh, hello. You have a body type that I could definitely fit.
I don't know what that means.
Because you are a human and you are a normal person.
Okay.
What does that?
Not like these little people and these skinny people. I have to do some modifications on these ones, but I'm sure that they have one.
Okay,
You're
just
so sweet. Stop.
normal one, non-animal hood.
No animal hood.
And listen here, you.
Yes.
I am from Easton, so none of this price gouging.
So you should already have a wonderful coat on you then.
I had to sell it when I went south.
Well,
Because I've been there for a bit, and you don't need to carry the excess baggage.
roll an intimidation check.
To get out my whole dice set, I forgot to do that. Sorry, everyone.
Just throw it out. Just throw it all out.
She did.
It was
6.
Yep, but with +3 plus, then just 9.
Well, I don't necessarily appreciate the tone you're insinuating. I will give you the same price that I give everyone else. I wasn't price gauging anybody.
Right. Well, that's not why you asked us where we were from as soon as we walked in here.
Or because I don't see a lot of people other than the human race. So I was very surprised.
Your price is going to go up.
But I will give you, I have a perfect coat that will fit you perfectly with a hood and with no heads. Well, that's not true. The head is not a hood, but there's lots of little heads because it's made out of a lot of little squirrels.
No, thank you.
I'm sorry, that is the only one I have in your size now.
Someone's going to get cold.
Tatsuo
Draws her blade.
coughs.
Who's Tatsuo?
Why are you looking at me?
How can I describe what my character is doing without referring to them in third person?
I retract my
Act like
statement.
you are the person.
Okay, I take out my sword and put it not all the way, like you know how you can like click in your sheath.
Harry, you don't have a sword on you.
Does that a few times.
What are you doing?
Just stares at him. That's the only one.
I'm about to ruin.
Yeah,
our
you already
friendship.
failed your intimidation check.
Yeah.
So it's not intimidating.
Bangs her gauntlets of ogre power.
Yeah, that's the only one I just got cleaned out yesterday by a whole bunch of high schoolers who just graduated and they came of age, and so they all got their cloaks to last forever. And this is the last one I have in the normal human size. If you want to wait a week, I'm sure I could find some other animals. I could make you some new cloaks. I've got some great bodies in the back.
You want to keep your head? You better give me a nice normal one.
Well, I
Oh
guess
my god.
you're not getting a cloak
Maybe. Can we stop threatening people? Maybe.
I'm doing what I do. Doing what I do.
Let's go. I'm gonna try to
Nope.
Gently
nope.
suggest-
I'm getting a nice normal cloak. A nice normal
I'm gonna-
non-squirrel face
I'm gonna
cloak.
cast suggestion. I'm gonna cast suggestion on Tatsuo.
Can I go fishing while she does that?
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, and you're trying to beat 16.
Luckily now I have +4.
Oh,
And
it's a nat
20.
20. It failed. Yeah, that failed.
So we're at an impasse because you already failed your check. So
Yeah.
like everything that you're doing is not going to be
just
more
threatening.
intimidating. He's already not intimidated by you. Like you can change your method and try another way of doing things, but like you already failed. That's how the game works.
You don't even know how much the squirrel costs.
Yeah, it could be like 3 acorns.
All right.
Listen, because it's my last cloak, I could give it to you for a very good price, a good 25 gold pieces, because I know it's not what you want, and it's my last one, and I was about to take my vacation. Because
Listen,
yeah.
I'm not hard up for money. I'm just not. I'm not. So if you
Okay.
want to sell me a nice normal cloak We can pay a
doesn't-
good price for
He
it.
doesn't have any. He just explained he is out.
Well, but I
He
have
can't just magic one.
I do have the wolf one, but it has the head.
can
And
you
you said
take
no
the-
head.
Can you take the head off?
Well, if I took the head off, it would have no hoot.
Whatever.
So what do you want?
have a
Do you want the hoot or
hat?
do you want the
Do
head?
you have a hat?
I could turn the head into a hat.
No.
I saw that coming.
This is what
I
you
saw
sound
that
like.
coming. I loved it.
I don't know if you know. Oh my god. I'll send you a clip later. You sound like someone. Bijou walks out. I'm mortified. I'm leaving.
Do you have a normal hat with no many faces of squirrels on it?
Where? Let me think. I could turn. Well, you already said you don't want the head as a hat, right?
Nope.
I could take the head of the bear. And I could turn that into a hat.
But would it still have the face?
Oh yeah, it would be a hat.
Just give
it's
me
a
the
head hat.
wolf one. Just give me the wolf one.
Okay.
Well, you gotta buy it.
Yeah, how much is
Well, I
that?
believe I quoted 90 gold pieces.
Whatever.
But make a perception check.
It is an 8.
Okay.
Here's 90 gold pieces.
Thank you very much. It's a very beautiful cloak. Would you like me to remove the head first?
For goodness sake, no.
Okay. I think you would look very, very dashing. And if you are available later, I have a lunch date, but I am single. If you're...
No, I anticipate being ill at lunch.
Was this something you ate? Because I made a really good soup, and you could have it, and it will make your stomach feel
No,
way better.
I'm
It does
certainly
look delicious.
I'm certainly feeling nauseous starting right now. So I'm going to take my coat and I'm going to go.
Okay, well, enjoy the rest of your life, and hopefully you won't have to come to see me because of the coke. You will just come to see me because you want to.
We'll see.
Have a good evening.
What time is
Wait,
it?
isn't it the morning?
Yeah, what time
Yeah.
is it? Good.
It is.
Okay. All right. So I'm waiting for everyone to join me outside.
I walk outside.
Tatsuo's already
All
out.
right.
Big news here.
So where did you go fishing? Where did you last see Harry?
Just down by the docks near the what was his name? The fishery
Fishmonger.
Fishmonger.
Do you remember how to get there?
Yeah, I think it was around some sort of statue.
Well, I'll follow you, but I think we need to get Harry so we can get the bats and head to Easton.
All right, I walk in that general direction.
I'm going with.
I'm gonna walk back into the fishmonger's shop.
Mm-hmm.
Disappointed in both myself, but this pole that I was given, that I was promised would be successful.
It
And-
was successful. You caught a big old swordfish.
Oh, I did?
100-pound fish.
Didn't you
nice.
also catch a boot though?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm
That's
wearing
pretty
it.
successful.
It was a beautiful.
Okay, well in that case, I want to take the giant fish in. What was the wager that I made with him? I thought I made some sort of wager.
No, you just said that you bet it would break. Basically, I don't think you actually bet anything.
Oh, I bet that it would break.
Yeah,
It
you
couldn't.
did.
Okay, I gotta dispose of the fish. I don't think I would have kept it, or I would have ate it. I guess.
Kept it all night.
Okay, then
Probably smells really funny now.
I'm just gonna give it to someone else. I guess. Some bystander.
Yeah, you see a little boy walking down the dock
Oh,
with a
perfect.
fishing rod.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it up and just kind of hand it, just like holding up to him. Is it taller than him?
Oh yeah, it's like 100 pounds.
Perfect.
He's about 8.
Yeah.
And he looks up at the fish. He's like, "Wow, mister, that's really big. Did you catch that yourself?"
Nope, I found it. It's yours now.
Oh, I bet it smells really bad.
No, well,
Where did you find it? Usually the fish just live in the ocean. They don't come up on the land.
You'd be surprised. Sometimes they jump
Really?
up. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Take it.
But now you can turn into a swordfish, huh?
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah.
I don't know
I already
if
wrote it down,
I
I
can
think, somewhere.
take it. Are you like letting go of it?
Yeah. On top. No, not on.
Yeah.
top. Come on. I'm not gonna
I
kill a
don't know
kid.
if I can carry the whoa.
I'm already walking away.
Squished by a fish.
He didn't kill the child, did he?
No, I'm not dropping it on
I mean,
a
he's
kid.
pinned. He's definitely pinned.
But I am walking away with the pole.
Do we see him yet?
No,
Yeah,
of course
sure.
not.
'Cause we were walking that
I'm
way.
rolling to see if I break the pole before I walk into the shop. Nope. I guess I don't. All right.
I point. Oh, there he is, next to that fish with legs.
All right.
Oh, it looks like he just went into that shop. Let's go. I'm gonna go into the shop.
Okay. It is just a front, like it's like
it's like a
hole
kiosk.
yeah. Like it's like in a building and there's a hole, there's a window.
Okay.
And it says over the top of it, fishmonger and more.
Hi, Harry.
Oh, hey. What are you guys doing here?
Well, do you like my cloak? And I'm going to show it off and spin and model.
The is that?
It's my cloak because we're going to be really cold up north. So I thought I'd...
Look, mine is made of badgers.
Okay, you know what? Did you even kill that badger yourself? Did you eat it? Or was it just randomly killed?
No, we know the man that kills them himself and then he makes soup.
Yeah. I'm going to have badger soup later with him. Why don't you come? I mean, not with me, but,
Like a date?
No, I don't know.
Do you guys need a moment?
No, not with Harry. I don't want to date Harry. He's not my type.
Well, what the... You know what? Sorry, fishmonger.
Well, there goes my ship.
I didn't mean for you to have to see this. Your pole's garbage, by the way.
What are you talking about, garbage? What's going on here?
Couldn't catch anything.
What's that little boy doing with the big old fish there?
I didn't see any little boy. How do you even see him? I'm trying to find the window.
Oh, that's a boy. That's not just like, well, you should help him. I'm going to run over to the boy and help him with his fish.
Okay. It's 100 pounds.
Yeah, you're going to have to
I'm a
do
big
some
dwarf.
sort of check. I'm 5'2".
I'm 5 foot even.
Oh, even worse.
But he's really strong.
I'm really strong.
Are you his mother?
No, I'm just... that's his thing.
She's
It's
stating the
straight.
obvious.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Go ahead and do a little...
All right.
Whatever GA wants you to do.
Yeah, I want to help the fish.
Roll a strength check. Help the
the
fish.
fish.
Yeah, I'm helping the fish. I'm really concerned about it.
Back in the water.
The dead fish.
He's dead.
Okay.
Oh, looks like you're pretty weak. Rolling a 4 there, bud. Is that
All
7?
right, bud. What would that be? Athletics?
Strength. Which is, I think, good for you. No, it's not.
I rolled
Not
a,
good enough.
I got a 7.
Okay. You try and push and you push. And your hand actually goes like into the belly of the fish.
Like inside, like because it's rotten and gross.
Well, I mean, it's not rotten yet, but
Yeah, it's only been like 12 hours.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I in my rush to help the boy, I forgot how much I hate fish, and I'm just like, no, and I like pull my hand out. Can I pull my hand out?
yeah.
Okay, and I'm just like, I'll bend over the dock and start puking.
Yes!
Oh, this is so excessive.
So this poor child has a fish on him and some guy puking right next to him.
Yeah, I just watched that for a minute and then I'm like, okay. Well, Harry, we were gonna leave.
Yeah.
So are you ready?
Yeah, and I'll walk out, and I'll walk towards the fish and just grab the fish by the tail and drag it a couple feet so it's off the child, just nonchalantly.
Yeah.
I can't see my roll when under.
I stand
a
up
piece of
and
paper.
wipe my face off.
4.
I stand up and wipe my
The
face
tail
off.
comes right off.
It was a 7
Oh, gross.
because he punched a hole in it, tore it.
Whoever slayed this fish wastefully should be ashamed of themselves.
Look, I'm in a bad mood. I'm done with the day.
Let's
go.
I want to stand up and wipe my face off, but it was with the hand that I pushed through the
Ew,
fish, and then I throw up again.
I've left Reeve like way behind. I'm going to the stables.
So disgusting.
I'm going to see Jim Stableman so I can pay him for the bats.
Yeah. I don't remember Jim Stableman's accent. So we'll
make
just
a
say
new
you
one.
paid it and it was great.
Okay. And I did pay him a little extra just to be nice. So nothing gross. I just,
No, that was Jim Stableman.
So
Sorry, I'm hungry.
I think you quoted it for like 2 or 3 gold,
Yeah.
but I'm going to give him 5.
Okay.
High roller over here.
I'm gonna. I guess I need to go ahead and. What time is it?
Time to wash your hands.
It's about noon o'clock.
Okay, noon o'clock.
We wasted so much time.
I'm going to kind of clean myself up in the water there, best I can, and start walking up to the what is it?
Fourier.
Fourier.
Yeah.
To have my lunch date because I'm really hungry now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really that hungry, but I'm gonna try.
Oh, can I do the bats after lunch?
Yeah.
I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot about your date.
It's not a date. It's just it's a meetup.
Hello.
Oh, hello. It's I was gonna. Are you gonna eat lunch soon?
Oh, yeah. Yes. You notice that the furrier has his like I said, the top of his head is bald, but he's got like really long hair on the sides, and he's kind of like combed it back and like put it in a little braid.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I don't find this man attractive at all, but I'm going to just be nice because it's been a minute since someone's been nice to me
Shallow
like this.
are you?
I'm just saying,
Looking
like
for
I'm
a
not
friend. You don't have to just call him ugly.
I'm not calling him ugly. I'm thinking this internally.
I don't find Jay attractive, but he's still my friend.
wait,
Well, this
what?
guy could still be my friend. Anyway, before I was
You know
rudely
what?
interrupted,
One-way relationship.
This is out of game, but one time I drew your picture and all my kids laughed because you had no head hair and a beard.
Yeah, no, I remember you told me. All right, so you're having your lunch.
Yeah. What are we having?
Well, I made the soup just for you. I didn't know it was going to be for you this morning when I made it, but I knew it was for someone. I had a good feeling about this day. And he brings out it's like have you ever seen those like hot bowls that are like it's like a stone bowl and it's like boiling? He's like, be careful, don't touch it. And he puts it on a table and you see like a whole fish, like head and all in there, like a little catfish.
That sounds good.
Oh,
It's a boiled cabbage and fish. My favorite.
Those whiskers. man.
He's gonna barf again.
I'm gonna hold it in.
He's got a pretty empty stomach, if I'm not
He's
mistaken.
rolling Constitution to see if he can hold in his barf.
What is this? Okay,
Yeah.
that's not too bad. Okay,
Yeah.
I burp a little bit, but not. I don't like. I don't know. Can I 13? What would you say? Or should
Just
I
do like 1 to 10? Yeah.
Yeah.
You vomit, and 11
Okay.
to 20, you're good.
Okay.
It's a little. It catches in your mouth, but you're
Yeah.
able to swallow it and come.
Gross. Soldier on.
I wait for him to start eating, and then I'll start eating.
Yeah, he digs right in. Like he almost like his head is so close to his bowl that when he's pulling in these spoonfuls, it's just like spoon mouth, spoon mouth, spoon mouth. Like he's digging in.
Is his eyes like? Is he kind of like not looking at me?
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Definitely not looking at me.
He's looking at the
I
food.
go, and then I kind of like pour it below the table, like make yummy noises,
Yeah.
and then I just kind of dump it out a little bit, and it's like, this is tasty.
Oh, thank you. The fish and the cabbage is my favorite soup.
I feel bad because I'm lying.
You should feel bad. You just poured it all over this dude's floor. It's
I point out the obvious because I feel bad for lying because So I say, "Oh, I seem to have spilt a bit. I'm sorry."
Oh my goodness! It looks like you spilled a whole bowl down there. You got the fish down there and everything. Oh, let me get you some. I did bring some extra. Don't worry.
Oh no!
You just hang out here. I'll have to cook it up first.
Oh my goodness! Am I seeing anything weird about this guy other than the fact that he's already kind of weird?
Roll an intuition check.
Insight.
Insight. That's what I meant.
20.
What do you
20.
like? Is there anything that you're kind of already getting vibes about? Or
I'm just
you-
trying to make sure that he's not like he doesn't have like any sort of negative, like I don't know, ill wish against me or the
Yeah.
group.
So you don't notice anything like negative towards you at all. Like he just does seem very antisocial. But you do see that he has a little necklace on, a little medallion that has a one eye symbol on it that you've seen before.
The one eye symbol.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
I don't remember what
That was on the necklace that or the box that we get that Rodney had us.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh wow, yeah, that's right.
Who was Rodney?
One-eyed Rodney. It was.
You never met him.
First box.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, when I
It's like our only delivery
One-eyed
that we've
Willie
ever
knockoff.
actually made
Yeah, the only delivery for the delivery
as the
service.
delivery service.
Good job, guys.
so I remember that, and I'll ask him. can I guess he's in the kitchen or whatever. He's cooking this thing. I'm like, so, what draws you to dwarves? Like, have you seen any other folks besides dwarves here? Or is it just, I don't know. Like, has there been any other strangers coming through this land?
Oh no, darling. It's mostly the humans in the area. We do have some random travelers coming through in and out, but mostly humans here.
I couldn't help but notice your necklace there. It's very nice looking.
You hear a clatter in the kitchen. It's like, oh no, I'm sorry, I spilled all the soup. Listen, do you want to? I don't have any more soup in there, but thank you for admiring me, and I think I might have to clean this all up. Are you doing okay?
This reminds me of the Han Solo part where he's like trying to like small talk his way out of the little speaker things. We're doing good here. How are you?
I was thinking it was the Little Mermaid, just kiss the girl moment.
I tell him, well, I didn't mean to offend you. I just noticed it was.
Oh, no offense, darling. No offense. Listen.
Can I'm going to tell him. I have actually seen that symbol before somewhere.
He kind of takes a deep intake of breath and says, "Really? Where would you have run into such a thing?"
Well, our group is commonly known as the delivery service, and we've actually delivered a box with that insignia on it, and I just happened to notice it and didn't know what it might mean.
Oh yes, it's very beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, it's very nice indeed. I don't know what to say. You wouldn't happen to know what it means, do you?
What do you mean? What it means? It's just a piece of jewelry that someone gave me one time.
Well, I guess you wouldn't mind me casting the Zone of Truth.
I don't
He's
know
so done for.
what the number he has to beat is, but he definitely didn't beat it.
Okay.
Yes, the truth will come out.
And I will ask again, what does a symbol mean?
Well, it's just simple for One-Eyed Rodney, and he, as soon as he says it, he like claps his hands across his mouth.
One-Eyed Rodney. Yes, he happened to be the recipient of our.
No, he was.
Oh,
sent us.
oh, he wasn't. He's the one that sent us.
Yeah.
Oh, right. He happened to be the one that hired us to deliver the box.
Oh, so you know One-Eyed Rodney? He's actually my cousin.
Cousin, eh? You wouldn't happen to have seen him lately, have you?
Oh no, he left this part of town a long time ago, and he's moved. He mostly lives out of the Ortan, the islands in Ortan. He runs a lot of his business out there, but his cronies are really all over the world. Listen, I don't know why I'm saying all these things to you, but I feel very uncomfortable right now. I promised Rodney that I would never say anything. I just really liked the necklace, and I wanted to wear it, and then I don't know why I'm still talking, and these words are still coming out of my mouth.
What does One-Eyed Rodney do? What is his work?
What is his work? He's got, I guess a nice way of saying it is he's a gangster. I don't know. He's kind of a mob boss. He runs shipping, and he influences shipping and trading companies, and then has certain areas in different towns that he collects business expenses and protection money. And why am I saying all this? I don't understand.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about a small box that he asked us to deliver, would you?
Did it have the eye symbol on it?
Yes, it did.
Did it have one of the necklaces in it?
It might have.
Well, that's probably what it was. It was probably some initiation into his gang.
The box seemed enchanted.
Oh, yes, he definitely enchants all of his... So the necklaces actually have an enchantment on them that make us a little bit more lucky and a little bit more powerful. Why am I saying this?
You wouldn't happen to have another one, would you?
Well, no. I had to beg and plead for Rodney thinks I'm really not cool. And so I had to ask him really nicely for this one because I thought it was really pretty. And since then, I've been doing really, really well in my business. Except for, well, people not coming back because I'm doing so well. But,
So, that's interesting. It's kind of a dichotomy or it seems like if you didn't do well, people would come back and see you more.
I know I sometimes curse this necklace. I wish I'd never gotten it, but I used to be so bad at making furs.
Well, I could relieve you of that necklace, and maybe that would bring more business and more people to see you.
I wish that you were here last week before the high school graduation, because that would have really just set me up for several years in the future. But I appreciate the gesture. Maybe we can do it for, you mentioned maybe before some sort of pen pal situation?
Yes, I would love to write you more often to learn more about you as a person.
Well, hopefully I will not be as loose with the pen as I am with my tongue right now, and I can't stop myself, and I don't understand what's happening. But if the promise of friendship is true, then surely I would give my friend a necklace like this.
Well, I have cast the zone of truth, and I am speaking the truth.
You cast it? Oh, is that a magic?
It is.
Oh my goodness, that explains why I cannot stop telling you all these embarrassing things about my family and how I can't stop wetting the bed at night. Oh my god, why am I saying this?
I thought it was quite obvious when I said zone of truth, but apparently not. But that's okay. I will relieve you of that necklace though, and I will promise to write you. Do you have a mailing address that you would like me to use?
Well, you can send it to the Little Dwarf statue.
Just Little Dwarf statue?
If you send it to the Little Dwarf statue in the Northern Landing, everyone will know exactly what you're talking about.
All right. I will write you in a day or two.
Well, that's a little bit fast for me. I require at least 3 days between
3 days?
correspondence.
3 days it is. I didn't mean to move our relationship this quickly.
Things don't happen very quickly at my shop here, so I would like to wait at least 3 days for something interesting to happen that I can update you on, because I want you to know everything that's going on with me.
Okay. Yes, I would love to know everything about you in 3 days.
Absolutely. Well, I'm not going to tell you everything about me in 3 days. I will tell you a little bit about what happened to me recently, and then after the years of our correspondence, hopefully we will really become to know each other very well.
All right. Well, I'll take that necklace now.
Oh, okay. He slips it off and he hands it over to you.
I love that. All right, I'll take it and put it on.
All right. You have the Eye of Rodney.
Ooh.
And it makes 19 crits for you.
19 crits? Nice. Okay.
So now you crit
That's
on
very
19
nice.
and 20.
Yeah.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask you, what is that little fellow in the corner that he left when you? He's really giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Wait, you can see him too?
Can other people not see? He's giving me a very inappropriate gesture right now.
I turn around and I look at the little demon.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've just kind of zoned him out. It's another kind of zone spell I have.
Well, it's a good thing we are writing via correspondence and you're not living here, because he really creeps me out, and I don't think that I could handle him for much longer.
I'm surprised you can see him. No one else has seemed to have noticed.
He locks eyes with you and starts to kind of lean in. Think, yeah, I didn't. It's nice that we have so much in common.
All right, I'll be going now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I was just trying to kiss you. Why am I saying this?
I slowly back out of the room.
Rodney will be so disappointed in me.
Bye now. I'll write you soon. Just kind of run to the other people. Get out of there and just run.
Meanwhile, back at the tavern, you guys had roast beef sandwiches.
I did not.
Wait, roast beef? No way.
Too bad.
Dwarves don't
Toads was
even
licking
like
her
that
fingers
stuff.
when Reeve walks in.
How long does it take me to get there?
We already ate.
All right. Oh, Reeve, I saved you some roast beef. I didn't eat mine.
Roast beef. Oh, and I just like grab it and just stuff it in my face.
Gross. All right, let's go, and I'm gonna go pay the stable guy.
Yeah,
We need to get on our bats and get to Easton.
Jim Stableman. There's 3 bats, right? That was
Yes.
There are 2.
2 bats.
2.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
One of them
Oh
got-
yes,
one
because
of them
Reeve has his fat Pegasus. that he called.
that's right.
And
And
then
I'm
Harry
writing
turned
the
into an
dopey
owl.
one. I'm
Oh,
writing the dopey one.
Alexi.
That's right.
No, it's not Alexi. What was his name?
Nikolai.
Nikolai. Yep, Nikolai.
All right. Taking off.
I'm riding one. I'm doubling with someone.
You can share mine.
Oh,
He's
thank
not. He's a little bit nearsighted, but
That's fine.
I'm sure you can help him out.
As am I.
Oh, great. All right, away to Easton.
Cue the music.
Can I wear my cool bear cloak on top of my stealth cloak?
On top of your what?
My stealth cloak?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
I would say it might give you disadvantage on like dexterity stuff, but you don't do a lot of dexterity really anyway, right? Okay.
Only all of my attacks.
Well, but
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I mean,
yeah. I'm not doing a lot.
you're not
of
an
stuff.
up close and
Yeah.
personal fighter.
I try not to be.
I was trying to make the rapier motion. Like,
Sometimes I am up
It
close
just
and
looked like you were
personal.
like wiggling.
Yeah.
Key. Unlock the door.
Sometimes I am up close and personal when I don't know how far things can jump.
Yeah. True.
Yep.
Okay. You guys fly north, and the farther north you go, the colder and colder it gets. You see the terrain turn white with snow.
Wow.
But it is totally flat. There are patches of like trees here and there.
Nice.
And you are kind of flying along the coastline because Easton is basically just farther north up the eastern coast. As you are going, you start to see in the distance some fields, some like little shelters. It's very far off in the distance from where you are right now. But Tatsuo, this is very familiar to you. It's
Yeah, I'm following her because she knows where she's going.
So this is her village, is what you're saying?
you probably, because you left when you were like 8 or something, right?
9.
Yeah. So I don't know if you would know like the whole geographical area, but it gives you like a feeling of remembrance, basically.
Mm. Yes.
Do you want to do anything?
No.
Okay.
I was all excited.
Do you,
Yeah, I was waiting for something climactic.
I mean, everyone's dead, right? That you
yeah.
knew.
Yeah.
So it's a whole new
essentially.
town.
Yeah. She's
So you guys fly over and you see farms and you see buildings and you see roads, but you don't see any people in it.
That's what I wanted to know. Let's head on down.
It's like no animals, nothing. Like as far as
Is-
farms go.
Are you landing?
Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
All right, I'll follow.
Well,
Well,
we're
you
on
guys are on the same
one.
bat.
That's why
Oh,
I looked
that's
at you
right.
like that.
I'm
I was
sorry.
like,
I'm
hold up.
sorry.
What? I thought you were.
I
thought you were
forgot,
staring.
and I thought you were flying like as an owl or something,
no,
and
no,
I
no.
forgot that we were actually sharing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, I
what it
probably
goes down
can't
to.
yell. So
Okay.
I don't see why not.
Because there's nothing here.
yeah, no, I didn't want to land until you did, but I thought he was flying down or something, but he's not. So I'm still in the air. If you're still near,
Wait.
I'm not
what
driving.
what are you
Oh.
looking for to land?
If she did anything at all, she was just gonna like fly down like low, but not land. Just like see if she could like see anything,
Well, you-
any people. If she sees a person, then she would land the bat probably. But she knows there's nothing there.
So you're kind of like flying down like over the.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that was when you were 9.
Yeah, people could have moved in, investigated, started up a new shop,
Well,
maybe raised a family.
doesn't
Is-
seem like they did.
Is there any smoke coming from the chimneys at all?
Mm-mm.
Nothing.
This guy hunts.
So as you kind of get down low and fly over the rooftops, you actually recognize your like childhood home, and there's still like a little bit of a tapestry hanging from it, blowing in the wind.
Okay, then she lands the bat.
Okay.
I'm gonna land too.
That was me landing.
She doesn't say anything, but she jumps off the bat and runs inside the house.
Our bat slides a little.
Yeah.
Mine just sounds like jelly.
So as you go up to the door,
gross.
you go to open it, and it's like you have to push really hard because it's stuck because it hasn't been opened in a really long time. And as soon as you do, just like a cloud of dust flies up, and you go in, and you see like your parents' bed that you were hiding under. You see all the things exactly as they were, except just like incredibly dusty and incredibly dark, and like nothing has touched it since you were a child.
Was there any? I guess she'll investigate a little bit
Okay.
in your role.
Can I casually walk in?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, that's...
Or ruin the moment.
Yeah.
16.
Okay. You look around. You don't necessarily, you see like some like drawings and paintings and stuff that you remember from your childhood on the walls, like nothing that necessarily gives you a lot of information. You find like on the bed, like would Tatsuo as a child have had like some kind of like stuffed animal or doll or anything like that? Do you think you would have had anything like a toy?
Probably. I don't know exactly what, but probably something.
So-
Maybe a rabbit.
Okay. So you find a little rabbit doll like right next to the bed that's covered in dust.
I'm going to look for a right
She just
boot.
quietly puts it in her pack.
Okay.
Tells no one.
Can I look at the paintings and ask, "Ooh, what do these mean?"
Did you go in the house?
Yeah,
I'm in the
No.
house. I'm looking
Everyone's
for a boot.
in the house.
yeah, we followed you in.
Oh.
I didn't see you do your rabbit thing.
Yeah, neither did I.
Did I find any boots?
No.
It's a 10.
No boots. Well, you found a left boot, but no right boot.
Can
Damn
I
it.
ask Tatsuo? Does she recognize this place? Because I have no idea.
This was my house.
Oh,
It's very homey.
all right.
I'm gonna stand in the doorway.
It's covered in dust.
Yeah?
What's
What's wrong with dust? You got a problem with dirt too?
It's just isn't how it's supposed to be.
Oh. Well, I thought it was kind of nice.
And then she leaves. Just turns and goes. Doesn't want to be in there. Doesn't like it.
Follow her out.
All right.
Is there another house next door?
There's quite a few like houses and
I'm going to check the next door one. There we go. 19. Can I have a right boot?
you find a right boot, but the one that you have was black and this one is brown.
Are you kidding me?
Are they the same size?
Wait, you said
They're actually
it's
exactly
brown?
the same size.
The
Yeah.
new one is brown?
Yep.
Well, is the paint still wet on her coat?
I didn't get it.
I know. I'll still take it. Yeah, I just don't want frostbite on my feet.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here, and we'll talk to y'all next week. Bye bye.
Later.
Shoulder.
Cats.
Radio.